If you wanna see what sold last week, then please just keep on watching. Nothing life-changing, got a 4-star rating, and I can't think of another rhyme.
Won't nobody love you the way they should. Won't nobody check up on you, make sure you're good. Won't nobody check those body tremors for your neck.
Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed my little opening today. I was feeling a little creative and so I thought I would sing my intro for you. Welcome back to another What Sold video. And before I get into what sold, I just wanted to take a moment to just say thank you to everyone who has been supporting me with my YouTube channel so far. I was kind of shook when I saw that I had over 350 subscribers, and it's been, I want to say, around 2 months that I've been doing this. So thank you so much for just making that commitment to me and to my channel by pressing that little button. And I just thank you for stopping by and letting me know that you are interested in my reselling journey. It really means so much to me. So thank you first and foremost. It really gives me the motivation to keep going and putting up these videos for you. On that note too, as you can tell right now, I am in yet another different location of my house filming. This is my dining room, and right here you can see my living room. I was just trying to find a place with decent natural light. And the final thing that I wanted to kind of share about my YouTube channel is that I'm slowly going to try and start uploading 2 videos a week. So I want to do this What Sold video once a week and keep that pretty consistent. And I want to add at least 1 more video to that a week if I can in the middle of the week. I don't know what day yet. It's pretty hard to find, a time to film as well as time to edit, mainly because I am, a full-time high school choir teacher, but my responsibilities for that have slowed down quite a bit as we are ending the end of the school year. We do still have our big spring musicals, so especially towards the end of this month, I will be super busy, so I probably won't be able to get 2 videos a week that week. Up until then, I'm gonna do what I can. So without further ado, let's get right into what sold in the first week of April. As I alluded to in last week's video, which I will link right here, I did have some really good success last week with closet clear out, and as a result I had all of these items in my closet that I had dropped to like the absolute lowest price I was willing to go. And the commitment that I made was I was going to try and go through and relist every single one of those items. Relisting, in case you don't know, is when you delete an existing listing, but you create a new listing for the item that you just deleted the listing for. The reason why people do this is because after some time, your listings become kind of stale, and something happens within the Poshmark algorithm that there just aren't as many eyes looking at your items anymore. Even though every time you share an item, they're still being shared out to your followers, and nothing really changes, but something about your listing does change when it becomes a little stale, when it's a little more than a month or 2 old. And so a lot of people will go through and they will relist any item that's been sitting around for too long. Some people will actually take the time to retake the pictures, rewrite the description, work on their title a little bit. For me personally, I just went in and screenshot all of my existing pictures. If they needed a little tweaking as far as just color correction or things like that, I was able to do that without retaking pictures. And then I just copied my description and just pasted it into a new listing. I'm all about saving time. I have a hard time with listing in general to begin with, which is dumb because that's how you make sales, is by listing the items that you have for sale. But it's just so hard for me to get the motivation to list things, and so for me, I just went about it the quickest way possible. However, I have so many items in my closet that need to be relisted, so it's been taking me forever, and I still have all these items in my closet with really low prices on some really great things, and so people have been coming in and sending even lower offers on my lowest price. And so it's been quite a week of just dealing with lowballers. Now, I have a video right here in which I share different tips on how to make $10,000 or more in your first year on Poshmark as a part-time reseller. And one of the tips that I share in that video is to never decline an offer. Yes, I was super frustrated when people sent me really lowball offers. However, I never decline an offer because I don't want to close the door on any possible sale. And you'll see actually from this week's sales that there were a few people who initially sent super lowball offers, but I was able to turn some of those into sales by getting them to meet me at a place where I was comfortable. So that's just one piece of advice I have for you is even if people send you insultingly low offers, don't take it personally, just counter, move on, and just understand that they're not meaning to like attack you. They're just trying to get the best deal as well. Now, without further ado, let's get into our sales. So on Monday, April 1st, the first thing that sold was this Puma shirt. It was part of my 4 items for $25 sale. However, this person, just like the one item, I sent them an offer of $10 and they accepted. So after the shipping discount and whatnot, my total came out to $5.25. That's what I took home is what I mean. After that, I sold this cabbie cardigan. I had lowered the price of this for closet clear out to $15. Somebody liked it and I did send offers to likers even on that pretty low price. I forget how much I initially had it priced at. I had it priced pretty high, maybe around like $32 or something. But one person accepted my offer of $15 and so I was able to take home $12 on that. Initially, she gave me a 5-star rating. However, I saw this morning that there was an update to the rating on this item, which can't be good. If someone gives you a 5-star rating to begin with, and then there's an update on your rating, that means that they went back in and changed it to something lower. So I wasn't too excited to see what had happened, but I opened it up. She changed it from a 5 to 4-star rating because she said she put the cardigan on today and noticed that there was a pretty noticeable hole in one of the shoulders. Luckily she sews, so she was able to patch it up herself. But I did feel really bad, and you know, that stuff happens, and I didn't take it personally. She could have done much worse and said much worse, but she was really understanding about it. Honestly, I'm thankful that buyers will let me know about things like that because it pushes me to be better. You know, it pushes me to look even more carefully at the clothes that I'm listing and just make sure that I'm not missing anything. But regardless of how carefully you look at things, wow, I just spit a lot when I said that. I don't even know on what word I spit on, but regardless of how carefully you look at your items, you're gonna miss stuff here and there. And that's just a part of the business that we do. It's gonna happen and you just have to move forward and try and be more careful the next time. So my next sale after that was this really cool geometric print blouse from The Limited. And I had this listed for $18. Somebody liked it. I sent out offers to likers. And so I took home $14.40 after the shipping discount and Poshmark's 20% cut. The next sale was a bundle. This was one that was a pretty lowball offer to begin with. It was these Eli Tahari pants. They were in my last thrift haul, which I will link right here. And they were these really cool, form-fitting Eli Tahari like career pants. It was my first time picking up Eli Tahari, so I was pretty excited, even though I know a lot of people say that they don't have the best luck with that brand. And then it was also this White House Black Market, what's it called? Not houndstooth, not boucle. Tweed skirt, perfect for the workplace. I think this person was shopping for work clothes. We settled on a bundle price of $36, which in my opinion is still pretty low. It's a really good deal for these 2 items. I think she initially offered me something like $20. And so rather than get really upset, again, what I did was in the bundle feature, I left her a comment and I just let her know, hey, I just wanted to let you know that I dropped the price of the skirt for closet clear out. And so I just went in and let her know, look, like I was actually planning on relisting the skirt so that it would go back to its original price. And the pants I just listed, so I'm really not comfortable with selling you this bundle for $20. Here's what I am comfortable with. And we kind of kept going back and forth for a little bit. She also mentioned that she was a little upset because Poshmark is now collecting sales tax on transactions. And so buyers are seeing, you know, an increase in the amount that they have to pay for their Poshmark items. And a lot of Poshmark buyers, understandably so, are not super excited about that. So after we had a few comments back and forth about the price, we did eventually settle on $36 plus discounted shipping. So on those 2 items, I took home $27. So it's later in the day. It's actually 10:20 p.m. This is literally like the 3rd or 4th segment of this video because I have kids and they are crazy and very needy, and it's, you know, because they're young and that's just how it is. So earlier I think I had to stop because my son woke up really early from his nap, and it was like the first beautiful day that we've had in a while. So we went to the park and we did lots of fun stuff, which means it is 10:20 and here I am on take like billion trying to finish this video before I post it tomorrow. So that's also why I have the glasses on, because my eyes got so dried out as I was trying to put my kids to sleep. I like almost passed out with them, and my contacts couldn't take it anymore. So here I am in my glasses. There's like, I don't know if I get really close to maybe able to see, but there's like a film on them in certain spots. I think it's like oil or grease or something equally as disgusting. And I just have like my dining room lamp on, which is making me look awesome. So you're welcome. You're welcome for all of this. So let's just keep going though, shall we? So on Tuesday, the next sale that I had was this Banana Republic men's V-neck sweater. I don't even remember where I got this. I'm fairly certain someone gave it to me and I did not buy it. But I had it dropped all the way down to $11 and someone bought it outright at $11. So my take-home pay on this sweater was $8.05. The last sale that I had on Tuesday was a 4-piece bundle. Although everything in the bundle wasn't part of the 4 for $25 sale that I have going on in my closet, I went ahead and when I saw that this person had liked 4 items, the person may have made a bundle. I don't remember. It's from so long ago now. Or maybe I just went ahead and made a bundle for them and put the 4 items in there. I'm fairly certain though that I sent the offer for $25, even though, like I said, not everything that was in there was part of the deal. And the person countered with something pretty low. Like, I don't remember how low it was, but it was pretty low. And so using the comments within the bundle feature, I let this person know, hey, sorry, I'm not willing to budge on this price of $25, especially because there's also an item in here that's not even part of the sale, and I was just trying to be nice and just include it regardless. And so we kind of went back and forth a little bit, and eventually she was like, well, can you at least offer me discounted shipping? And I was like, okay, I have not been offering discounted shipping on these, you know, bundles, these 4 for $25 bundles, but fine, I will go ahead and offer you discounted shipping. In the grand scheme of things, do I want to miss out on a sale because of $1.80? I do not. So I went ahead and offered her the discounted shipping as well. So these are the 4 items that sold as part of this bundle. The first one was this Gilly Hicks tube top. That's what they're called. Like, people don't wear these anymore, but it's called a tube top. This is a personal item of mine from like 10 or 15 years ago. It is very old. It is really cute. It does have this like embroidery on it. And Gilly Hicks, I don't think this brand even exists anymore. It's an offshoot of, I want to say Abercrombie or Hollister, one of the two. They had some really cute stuff, but it was a pretty short-lived brand. So I was pretty happy to see that go. I think I dropped the price all the way down to $5. The next item in this bundle was the one item that was not part of my 4 for $25 sale, and it's this really pretty Talbot's linen shirt. It's 100%, sorry, I don't know why my voice gave out there. Shirt, I said. 100% linen shirt from Talbot's, and it's this really pretty blue shirt. So that sold as part of the bundle. The next item was given to me. It was this Zara smocked blouse. Again, just a really nice, pretty blue. Finally, it was these straight leg jeans from Cabby. They were the, I don't know, they had a special name and I didn't write down what it was. You can see it here. But I think it was the older label Cabby. So, you know, they weren't getting a lot of interest in my closet. That's why I threw them in this sale. And so happy to see those go to a new home as well. So those wrapped up my Tuesday sales. Somehow 2 sales didn't make it into this video, so I'm just going to show them to you really quickly right here. This first pair of pants that sold were these Uniqlo pants. A friend had given them to me, the same friend that gave me the Zara blouse that I talked about earlier. Someone sent me an offer for $13, which I accepted. So after Poshmark fees, I made $10.40 on that sale. And then these Marmot jeans sold for $21. I sent out an offer to likers. So after the Poshmark fees and $1.80 off of shipping, I made $15. So my Wednesday sales consisted of two smaller sales. The first one was this Muse dress. I had never heard of this brand before. I picked this dress up at a consignment sale that happens twice a year where I live. And I really enjoy going to this consignment sale because it's local women who price their own items, and they have the option of marking on the tag if they want to sell the item for 50% off on the last day of the sale. So I always go on the last day because everything for the most part is marked 50% off. I've gotten some really great stuff at this consignment sale. It's a lot easier to shop through than a Goodwill or something like that because there's a lot less items, and they're typically better items. You know, there are pretty good brands there and everything's in pretty good shape. So the consignment sale is actually coming up in a few weeks, so I'm really excited to go and hopefully get a pretty big haul, and I will make a video of the items that I get there. But this dress was from that sale. It took quite some time to move. When I first listed it, it had a lot of attention, a lot of likes and things like that, and I may have even gotten some offers on it. I don't remember. I think I did, and I was holding out for something better, which never came. And sometimes that happens, you know, which is kind of frustrating, but at this point I just wanted to see it move because I'd had it in my closet for many, many months. So I sent out offers to likers for $13, and someone accepted, so I made $8.25. Next up, I have another offers to likers item, and it was this J. Crew denim pencil skirt. I picked this up not that long ago, actually, in a bag sale at my favorite thrift store in town. It's like my honey hole. I had to burp, sorry. And again, I sent out an offer for $13, and I got $8.25 on that skirt. Those were all my sales for Wednesday. So on Thursday, I had a few sales. The first sale on Thursday was this purse by Angela Frascone. As you can see, it's got like geisha girls on it. It has this resin, I think that's what it's called. It's like a resin plate, and that's where the graphics are, and it's just kind of glued on to the bag. It was kind of peeling on one side, which is why I dropped the price so low. Obviously, I noted that in the listing, and someone still bought it for $19. Angela Frascone is an interesting designer, and I think that if I listed this bag on Etsy or maybe even eBay, this bag may have done a little bit better. But at this point, I don't really have any desire to start, a store on Etsy. I don't really want to list a bunch of stuff over on eBay. So I'm okay with moving this purse at $19 on Poshmark, and I got $15.20 from that sale. This is a bag that actually is from that garage sale that I talked about in my last, geez, there goes my voice again. It was from the garage sale that my students and I hosted to raise money for New York, and I talk about it in my last What Sold video that I will link up here. A mom of one of my students had actually driven to Michigan to raid her mom's garage because she had all this stuff that she wasn't wearing anymore, and she was kind of a clothes hoarder, and she had great taste. She really enjoyed art to wear, but she had a lot of shoes and clothes and accessories that she was no longer wearing. There was like Cole Haan in there was Donald J. Pliner, and so her mom came back with all of this stuff. Any of the clothing items that I thought was going to do better in my Poshmark closet, I kept, and so there were a bunch of purses by Angela Frascone, and I've sold through a few of them. I still have quite a bit in my Poshmark closet, so if you really enjoy art to wear or you enjoy this style of bag, please visit my Poshmark closet. I will give you a great deal on these bags. And by the way, if you wanted to check me out on Poshmark, my Poshmark closet is Becky Park. So that was my first sale on Thursday. My eyes are so tired. Does that ever happen to you? Like, I am not that tired, but my eyes are tired. Anyway, so like this eye just wants to stay closed. Maybe I'll just do the rest of the video like this. Would that bother you? I'm gonna try really hard to keep them open. Okay, the next thing that sold on Thursday was a bundle, and it was actually pretty interesting. This bundle was 2 tops by different Korean brands. I had a friend who was leaving town, and she was actually going to Korea for a month or so, and right after that she was moving to Chicago. So she was trying to offload a lot of her items, including clothes, and at first she wanted to try and sell them on Poshmark, but she was like, I don't have time, it's too much work. So she ended up just giving me everything for free, even though I told her I'd pay her for them. But she gave me bags and bags of clothes, and these were some of the items that were in those bags. And we have a few stores in town actually that sell all these brands that are Korean brands. And I believe that these two items are from that store. The store is called Deer 72. They may have also been from Korea, I don't know. But this first top is from the brand Gori, or I might just be saying that with a Korean accent, and it may not even be. Well, it is a Korean brand, so it's by the brand Gori, and it's this really cool oversized shirt. The second shirt was this like mixed fabric shirt, again kind of oversized. It had this really androgynous look to it, and it was by the brand Story Prada. Somebody liked both items, so I put them in a bundle and I sent her an offer of $18. When you have these brands that not a lot of people know, it's a little bit harder to get attention on those brands. You know, it's people aren't actively seeking them out for the most part. And even though they are cute styles, they're not super cute just on the hanger. I think you have to see them on a person. And so I knew that I needed to be pretty proactive about getting these items out of my closet. So I sent this person a great deal of $18 for both items with discounted shipping. She accepted, so I took home $14.40 on that sale. The last item to sell on Thursday, I missed yet another sale, so I'm going to tell you about it right now. It is this pair of Born sandal wedges. They're really pretty with like this flower applique at the top. I got this at the same consignment sale that I talked about last time with some of the other items that I picked up, but I had dropped the price quite a bit throughout the past few weeks, and finally I sent out an offer for $13. Someone accepted, and so I took home $8.25 on that item. These pair of Clark's Collection sneakers. I thought they were pretty cool. And I'm trying to think of where I got them. I think I got them at a thrift store. I think I got them at a Goodwill. I know where I got them. I got them when I went out of town for a conference, and they had some great shoes at this Goodwill, and this was one of them. I thought I'd get a little bit more for them. They just didn't get a whole lot of interest, so I eventually sent out offers to likers for $18, and I made $14.40 on that sale. Those were all my Thursday sales. On Friday, I started off with somebody liking a few different items. It was kind of interesting because they were both wool items, which I was surprised by because we're definitely past cold weather season at this point, but that's why you list things all year round. You never know who wants what at what time. So both items were wool items, and then both items were really different sizes. So that was kind of weird too, but I'm not going to question it. I'm happy that I made the sale. So the first item was this J. Crew Factory really pretty red wool blend turtleneck. And then the other item was this Pendleton cream or ivory wool skirt. Pendleton is one of those brands, I pick it up all the friggin' time. And I don't know, it doesn't sell that quickly, nor does it get a lot of interest. So I don't know why I keep picking it up. I think it's just because I don't want to leave wool behind, you know, like and Pendleton is a great brand, and I don't want to leave it there. I'm so scared that it's going to end up in a landfill somewhere, and it just doesn't deserve to go to a landfill. So, you know, I just want to preserve it and give it new life. So I just I let it hang out at my house, I guess. But this one did sell in a bundle. So somebody liked both items. I put them in a bundle for her. I sent her an offer of $38 with discounted shipping. And so I took home $28.60 on that sale. Next up on Friday, I sent out offers to likers on this adorable pair of Crown and Ivy shorts. They had a pineapple print all over them and the scalloped hem. I thought they were so cute, and I thought they would sell so much faster. Now, I did price them pretty high, especially for Crown and Ivy. I priced them at like $24. Typically, I feel like I sell shorts for $18 to $16, $15, somewhere around there. So I knew I was kind of stretching myself when I listed them for $24. And they were hard to take good pictures of because of their color, because they were like white with, you know, these bright pineapples all over them. So I don't know, like the pictures didn't come out amazingly well either. So they weren't getting as many likes and stuff as I thought they would. I got them at Plato's Closet actually when they were doing 50% off of their spring items. I paid less than $4 for them. I eventually, like I said, sent out offers to likers for $14, so I made $9.25 on that sale. Not a huge profit margin, but that's okay. You live and you learn, right? And the final thing that I sold on Friday were these Soma PJ pants. I had heard a lot of really great things about Soma, and when I found these at a Goodwill, they were in great shape. They were super soft. I still didn't really get what the hype was, but when I listed them, they got a lot of action right from the beginning. A lot of people liked them. I feel like if they had had a matching top to them, they would have sold faster and for more money. But despite the fact that they got a lot of likes, I didn't really get any offers. So I eventually sent out offers to likers for $12 after I dropped the price on them for closet clear out. But no one accepted the closet clear out offer, but I'm thankful that somebody did accept this offer of $12 with discounted shipping. So I took home $9.05. Moving on to Saturday. So the first sale I had on Saturday was this pair of Old Navy maternity pants, which is quite the combo. It's Old Navy and it's maternity, both things that not a lot of people want. Once a year, actually no, twice a year in my town, there's also a big consignment sale on kids items, and they also sell maternity items there. So I always go because they do have great stuff for kids, and I've got 2 kids, and I'm not about paying full price for little kids items that they're gonna outgrow in like 2 weeks or something. So the last time that I went, or 2 times ago that I went, I checked out the maternity section and I found a few things that, you know, I thought would sell pretty well. They did not. They just stayed in my closet for a very long time. So I'm not going to actively search out maternity items anymore. Now, if I find any while I'm at the thrift store and they happen to be a great brand, or they're just really super cute and super cheap, maybe I'll pick up maternity, but that's not something I'm actively looking to put in my closet, especially because people don't want to spend a whole lot of money on maternity clothes because they know they're not going to wear it for very long. Anyway, I sent out offers to likers on these pants for $9. Somebody accepted, so I took home $4.25. And the last thing that sold on Saturday was this Talbot's cardigan. It was made of lamb's wool, or maybe like a lamb's wool blend. I sent out offers to likers for $12. That's a lie. That's a lie. Somebody sent me an offer of $12, and so I took home $9.05. I've had that cardigan for a very long time, so I was happy to see it go to its new home. Those were all of my Saturday sales. All right, last but not least today. So I didn't think that I was gonna make as many sales as I did, but I made a good amount of sales. So that was really nice to end the weekend that way. And who knows, we still have an hour and like 20 minutes left in the day, so there's still time for more sales to be made as well. The first thing that sold was this Polo by Ralph Lauren polo shirt, just your typical cotton polo shirt. I don't know why I picked it up. I probably paid like $3 or $4 for it at Goodwill. Somebody liked the item recently, so I sent out offers to likers for $16, and somebody accepted, so I made $11 on this shirt. I probably won't pick up these kinds of polos anymore. I have some other ones in my closet right now, and they're not getting a whole lot of attention. So for now, I'm gonna take a break from the polo shirts. Next up, I sold another one of these vest-like kimono things, one of my boutique items. Today, somebody liked it, and I sent her an offer of $32. She accepted maybe like an hour or 2 later, and so my take-home pay for that item was $23.80. Next, I had a bundle. Somebody liked both of these items, so I made a bundle and I sent her an offer of $28. The first item was this Massimo, which is carried at Target, just a black cardigan. It's not like in great shape. There's pilling and different stuff like that, and so I only listed it for $8. This was also part of the bags of items that my friend gave me very recently. Like I said, just listed it for cheap, hoping that someone would bundle it. And the second item was this pair of Lucky brand jeans. They were distressed, like a faded black color, and they had the released hem. I think I've shared this before. I don't have like the best luck with Lucky brand, and there weren't any. I think there were like 1 or 2 likes on this particular pair of jeans, but I sent her the offer for $28, basically giving her the cardigan for free, and she accepted, so I took home $20.60 on that bundle. Next was this pair of Topshop Moto Lee or Lay acid wash jeans. Topshop jeans, I am learning, don't sell for a whole lot. They don't resell for a whole lot. So I probably won't pick them up very much. I picked up a lot recently because when my Play-Dohs had their 90% off clearance sale, there were a ton of Topshop jeans. So I was like, sure, I'll buy all of these for, I think it was like under $1. So, you know, if I'm paying less than $1 for a pair of jeans, I'm gonna make money off of them. Even if it's not a whole lot, return on investment is good. So I sent out offers to likers on these jeans for $16 after having dropped my price for closet clear out. I dropped them even more for offers to likers. Somebody accepted, so I took home $11 on those pair of jeans, which is great. You know, I paid less than $1, made $11, cool. It's raining outside. Can you hear that? There's a thunderstorm tonight, so I'm so excited because I love sleeping during thunderstorms. So let's hurry up so that we can go to sleep. So here are my stats for the week. I sold 30 items, 5 bundles, and all of those were women's items except for the 2 men's items. I made $297.05, so just shy of $300, which, you know, is not horrible for a part-time reseller. Oh my God, that was crazy. That was crazy thunder. Did you hear that? I was just saying that just shy of $300 is not horrible for a part-time reseller. Now, this was basically the week of offers to likers. About offers to likers on my Instagram, which by the way, if you're not following me yet, I'm at Becky Park on Poshmark on Instagram. But I've been asking a lot about it and just kind of having conversations about offers to likers on my Instagram because I just felt like it wasn't as effective anymore and I wasn't making very many sales using offers to likers. But something changed this week because I had 9 sales via offers to likers this week alone. Last week I had talked about how I like to send offers to likers every night before I go to bed. This week there were many nights that I went to bed before I could send out offers to likers because I was just so tired. Most nights I think I did, but there were some days when I did it in the morning or some days when I would kind of let likes build up over a period of 2 days and then I'd send out, you know, just like a big number of offers to likers. But whatever I did, it worked because like I said, I made 9 sales through it and I had 5 bundles. Only one of them was, it is like hailing now. I am so sorry if you can't hear me. I'm gonna keep pushing through because I cannot bear to do yet another segment of this video. But anyway, I only had 1 bundle where somebody created a bundle and sent me an offer, or I don't even think they sent me an offer. I sent them an offer after seeing that they created a bundle. But the 4 other bundles, I just saw that people liked items and I created the bundle for them and I sent them offers based off of the bundles that I created. So the moral of the story is send out offers to likers, and if people are liking items in your closet, create bundles for them and send them an offer because you never know what'll happen. It is raining and hailing like crazy. I believe my son has woken up, so I shall bid you adieu for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!